We're live.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's our weekly Team Up Live celebration Zoom call. And so I'm glad that so many of you joining us tonight. We've got a lot to share, a lot of excitement to share, and a whole lot to be grateful for. So let me set the stage for what's happening this evening. And we may go a little longer than 30 minutes tonight because we do have a lot to share. Last Thursday, several of us in leadership position all gathered for a company leadership call. And oh my goodness, I don't remember the last time I was this excited about, email campaigns and programs that are in place to help us support our businesses. And they kicked off the program with talking about, of course, something that we've been talking about on Monday night since I think the beginning of November, which is get qualified, stay qualified. But they also talked about financial incentives around performance bonus. And if you're a qualified business, then you are eligible to earn performance bonus. So I thought I would ask one of my upline mentors, Curt Beavers, to come and share with us a little bit more in depth about what this is and why you need to get excited about what happens when you're eligible for performance bonus. So Curt is obviously a presidential marketing director plus, I'm going to say 100, 200, 300. I don't know how many clubs you have, Curt, but I guarantee you tonight I can't count that high. All right. And he's a founder. So he is in constant communication with the home office, but he's constantly representing our needs, our wants, and our desires. Curt always has our best interest at heart when he meets with the founders. So Curt, there you are, you're kindly unmuted, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Get excited, guys. You may want to take some notes here.
Well, hey, Terry, I'm so excited. Just came back from a great weekend in the mountains with the kids. And last week was truly exciting because I don't know how you all feel about this, but I think sometimes we learn lessons the hard way. I think we get on a path and we're doing great, and life interrupts, and we had the biggest interruption in the history of mankind with this COVID thing, this COVID-19, the last 2 years, and it interrupted our rhythm in our business. We had a rhythm going, and one of the things that we taught so well for so many years was people got in our business to build residual, that recurring income, and that this phrase was, I don't want to trade hours for dollars my entire life, whether it was a salary job or an hourly job. I don't want to trade my life away to get a paycheck. And so our business model just became the perfect example of, if I'll go build my business, I can create an income stream because it won't be just off what I do, but it'll be off what a team, an army of people that I bring on board, and we're on the same mission and we're doing this together. So that manifested itself into a business where we were managing our month to manage our paycheck, but we got paid every month. And we were all in alignment with building this business that would pay us tomorrow off what we did today. It would pay us tomorrow off what we did today. I mean, I still can tell you a story of meeting someone 20 plus years ago, 30 plus years ago at Dunkin' Donuts on Thanksgiving morning at 6 a.m. and have never made less than $5,000 a month off of that encounter and working with him 30 years later. So it's amazing. And that's what our performance bonus is. But I think a lot of people don't connect that goal of the business to build this amazing paycheck into making the performance bonus that connecting point. And so as we think about our business model and the performance bonus, to me, it's the most amazing part of our business. It's like it distinguishes us from everybody else, because most companies in our industry don't just pay, or they do just pay, like if I recruited Terry and Terry recruited Sherry and Sherry recruited David and David recruited Jamie and Jamie recruited Kathy, that would be 5 people. I get paid on those 5 people. But no, our performance bonus pays you through generations of people that are producing. So if Terry didn't produce, I'd get paid on whatever she did. But if she wasn't a qualified business, I'd go down and make sure I got paid on 5 levels of that qualified, 1,800 or more volume. So it's the most amazing part of our business because we could get paid 50 levels deep because our levels are generations. They're not people. So we could get paid deep, way deep. So the company's like, well, now that COVID's over and where people are like, their wardrobes have expanded beyond pajamas, it's time to get back to work. And everybody's like, yes, it's time. This is the first January for me in 3 years. Everybody's like, okay, it's a new year. Let's go seize the day. Carpe diem. Let's go get it done. And so January was amazing. Sales were up like 35%. It was unbelievable. Recruiting was up like 15%. Again, unbelievable statistic. But the company says, you know what? We've built a compensation plan where we've got title rewards showing you each step that you need to be on. Every time you're on one step, there's a reward for you to hit the next step to progress in our compensation plan. So if you're not a sales coordinator yet, make sure you do that. That's just like, gotta happen. So you got sales coordinator is your first step to make sure you're not leaving any money on the table. The next thing you want to do is to qualify your business. And the company says last week on our leadership call, they said, okay, we've got title rewards for each step. We're showing people that you've got to get the sales coordinator as soon as you can. $700 title reward sitting there for you to go grab to get yourself to the top commission level. By the way, sales coordinator is so easy. You know what it is? It's you, your family getting on Juice Plus the best possible way, helping 3 people get on Juice, helping 3 families do exactly what you did. That would make you a QSC, and then helping those 3 families find 3. So it's 12 families getting on Juice Plus, and you're a sales coordinator, and you've made between $2,500 and $3,000 your first 90 days. It's amazing. So that's your first step. Now the company says last week, hey, we got to do performance bonus because that's what got us. That's what brought us to the dance. That's what people are dreaming about when they get in our business, building an income stream that frees them up. I wrote a book, Make a Life, Not Just a Living. What does that mean? It means like, don't waste your life away making a living when you've got a purpose and a passion and a calling. Make sure you build a business that pays you to go pursue that calling. So the performance bonus thing kicks in last week, and the company says, hey, we're going to not just pay you. We were paying first-time qualifiers $100. But now we're going to pay not just the new qualifier. You qualify your business for the first time 2 months in a row. Guess what? The person that helps you do that, your active upline qualified sponsor, the person above you that's got a qualified business, they're going to dig in there and help you too. And they're going to get paid too. So it's absolutely amazing. So you got to qualify your business. Don't overlook that. Qualify this month and just never miss it again. I guarantee you, Terry, how many years do you think you've qualified in a row? I mean, 20, 30 years in a row? It's not months.
No, I've been qualified. I was qualified 6 months in, and next week I celebrate 30 years.
30 years of being qualified.
So 29 and a half years I've been
I
qualified.
mean, like it's like a 30-year mortgage on your house. She's qualified long enough to pay off a mortgage on a house, 30 years. It's pretty amazing. And I don't even know what ours is. But what we've done, and I'll end with this, Terry, because I know we're crunched for time. We're trying to build a rhythm back into your business. And I talked about that upline person. The company is now going to pay. The sponsor gets paid to help their frontline qualifiers. Well, what if Geri helped five people under her qualify for the first time? She could do 5 legs. That means if she helped 5 people qualify for the first time, she'd get a $100 bonus 5 times. She get 5. There's no limit to how many times you can get it. And we're talking about new people learning and understanding how to employ your upline. I'd love for you guys to join us on a coaching call on the 22nd. We're doing them twice a month. Start well, finish strong. And on the 22nd of next month, you can go to makea.life/events to find all the details. But we're going to talk about what do you need to do to finish February, the last week of February. What do you need to do to get your 5 employees? Remember, the company's got 5 people above you. They pay to help you. How do you go gather those 5 people and make sure that you're qualified this month? And maybe this could be the first month of you qualifying. Do it the next month. You get a $100 bonus, and the sponsor that helps you gets it too. I mean, our company is laying out a roadmap that is foolproof and just so clear. And Terry, I appreciate you letting me just share for a minute tonight, what it looks like to qualify your business. And I'm excited about it. I mean, I love talking performance bonus because that's where the big bucks are.
You know, that's something we always used to talk about. We used to always talk about, we always do the napkin presentation. We always talked about, 5 wide and what you get paid on those and then the generations in between. I'm so excited to have that conversation back.
Yep.
So thank you, Curt Beavers. We appreciate you so much. And Jamie Cantrell had a question about the coaching call. I think you said it was 10:30. Is that Eastern time or is that Central time?
10:30 Eastern time.
It's going to be Eastern
And
time.
it's the first Wednesday we start the month. The third Wednesday we close out the month. So it's so it's basically the beginning and end of each month. And if you go to the website, there's a calendar link you can click on and it'll let you subscribe. So it'll remind you when the events happen each month too. So
oh, that's so exciting. And that's the perfect way to coach somebody. You taught me that. So thank you. All right. So Curt, thank you so much for being with us. And we appreciate you so much. Hey, and we'll see you in Phoenix.
Yes, for sure. In Phoenix, maybe before.
Can you share the link in the chat?
Yep.
For the coaching call? Would you do that before you say good night to us?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Appreciate you. All right, guys, as Curt is sharing that link, one of the announcements that the company made is how successful the email campaigns have been since the email campaigns that they started in December. And hey, guys, I need to tell you right now, I'm on a little bit of medication tonight. I had an allergic reaction to shellfish about 2 hours ago. So I'm kind of on Benadryl and not kind of on Benadryl, I am. And if I can't put my words together, there's a reason why tonight. So, but I'm good, I'm fine. All right, so I am going to introduce to you our next speaker. Well, she's very well known in the company because she's on so many coaching calls, Jamie Cantrell. And Jamie's going to talk to us and break down the email campaigns that the company has launched and to show us how that is going to support our businesses. So Jamie, are you there, my friend?
I'm here. And I want to start by saying, Terry, we love you. You're awesome. I think Curt called you Krabby. So you may have just adopted a new nickname. We love you. We love you. And thanks for showing up, even when you probably don't feel 100%, right? That's, to me, a sign of a great leader. The things that I prayed for in our business are happening. Super excited, and I pay homage to our leaders, founders who have paved the way and have opened the dialogue with corporate. I have to share this with you guys because I've been in corporate America and I've been a part of nonprofit. And corporate leadership doesn't have to necessarily listen to their field, right? You have decision makers and leaders that run a company or run a business, and they can do it with or without input or feedback. And I'm here to tell you, it almost brings me to tears how much our corporate leadership listens to us in the field. Not only do they listen, but they take our ideas and they put the best ideas forward for the benefit of us. And so all of these things throughout the last few years, that groups of people, we have been, pitching ideas and having conversations. I'm starting to see it roll out. And it's exciting, you guys, because when they roll out, it helps you do what you do best. And that is have conversations with people. It is connect with people. And it is to share our message with the world. And so in December of this year, and it went through January, one of the first campaigns that developed was the Complete. The shakes, being able to give customers more options. I mean, at the end of the day, this is about the customer journey. And so customers now have the ability to order, a single bag of Complete shakes. And so this went through and emails went out. And what has been incredible about this particular situation is it was during Christmas time. And so people's inboxes are flooded with all sorts of different stuff. You guys know this. And so we sent out an email about this campaign, and there was a 50% open rate. You guys, that's unheard of. right? And, you know, we know there's a 97, 98% click open rate with text messages, but you have a 50% open rate with an email. That's huge. That means that people are paying attention to a company, a product, a service that they respect. I mean, think about it. As you scroll through, you choose what the things you open. We generated with one email campaign 4,500 new orders. And that was just one piece of the puzzle. And so what is happening is the company is starting to do some of the heavy lifting for us. We don't have that level of manpower to send out these levels of emails and do all of this, and companies doing it for us. And that is incredible. And the follow-up piece to this is really even more important. Not only are they identifying which customers need it, they're contacting them, they're driving those customers directly to their reps' their individual reps' website, and there's follow-up coming from corporate office. So for you, your check-in and your ability to love on your customers is, hey, I'm so glad you ordered it. Tell me about it, right? So the heavy lifting's been done. What's really cool, next slide, if we can, there's a possibility there, is that this isn't the last time we're doing this. You're gonna start to see campaigns strategically placed throughout the calendar year with a really intentional cadence, like the one we're doing here in February with the Omegas. This campaign is having great success. You know, customers who have not ordered Omega, new customers that are placing Omega, the word is getting out. And, you know, a surprise and delight added benefit is a sample box with the bars and shoes products maybe that they don't have. Just another level of touch point, another level of communication that makes your job so much easier. And, you know, the company is working on other campaigns throughout the year, one of which is in discussion about sending out a similar email about the business opportunity. So imagine an email going out to customers that you've known who might maybe, just maybe, be curious. It can be a great, great thing for our business. So I'm super excited that we have this in place. We're utilizing an audience that has already bought into the Juice Plus message. They've already said yes. They love the product, they love the community, and now we're just up leveling their experience. So this makes me super, super happy, proud, excited.
Yeah, Jamie, that is so exciting. And I want to personally thank you and Holly Morris and Steph Fletch, the leadership, you know, under the Team Up umbrella, who have, you know, been on conference calls and, you know, gone to Collierville and sat in focus groups and worked so diligently and so hard to make this happen. And I know that we're proud of you, we appreciate you, and I hope that you have a great sense of satisfaction, because job well done. Okay, guys. All right, so let's move on. Let's talk about these TV ads that the company's been showcasing now since the middle of January. And they are going really, really well. And we're starting to see some impact in the Team Up organization. So Kathy, if you have that image about conference, if you want to pull that up so we can just take a peek at what's happening with the lead generation. And we'll go to the next one. There. No, we'll go to the next one. Okay, well, it is so successful, guys. Take a look at these statistics. Look at just like the open rates. I mean, 41 million users are because of these. I mean, I can't even talk. Jamie, read this for me, because
You're doing a great job, by the way. Well, what I think is super, super cool is that the impressions since launch. I mean, not only on TV, but across social media channels. So we're covering all the buckets. And this is just the beginning, right? And so we're talking about reaching an extended reach of 41 million new users, up 5,500%. That's ridiculous, you guys. And And just take a look, you guys can read the stats yourself. So not only are we getting out there, we're getting our message out there in ways we've never done before, but it's magnificent. With a little bit of a marketing background that I have, these are very good numbers, really, really good numbers. So that's only going to benefit you guys.
I think that's so good. And you know what's exciting, Jamie, is that since the middle of January, the team, if you fall under the Team Up umbrella, we have received about 32 leads. And I think that is spectacular. And of course, those leads go to qualified businesses. And how do you qualify your business? About 24 trio orders is going to get you there. So it's just a really exciting season. Thank you for picking up the slack there, Jamie.
You got it.
All right. So next up is my friend and sideline partner, Stacy Whitmer. Stacy, are you there, my darling? Unmute yourself.
I'm here.
Okay, gorgeous. Well, I asked Stacy. Well, Stacy wanted to join us tonight, so I never say no to Stacy. So, hey, girl. And so I thought if she was going to join us tonight, that I would put her to work. Little did I know I needed to put her to work. Okay, so she's going to talk about some of these single options that are available to our customers now. Go ahead, sugar.
Well, thank you so much. I saw this call pop up, and I always have my team call at 8:30 on Monday nights. And I said, team, I really would love us to be on this call because of the content and the information that is going to be shared. And I said, Terry, can I pop on? She was like, yes. Can you also talk about the single serve option? I was like, of course I can. So thank you for having me, and thank you for all the information. And I want to just clarify something, not clarify, I want to add something to what Jamie was just speaking of. You know, what's interesting is this, impressions. I want you to think about what impressions means in that social platform world. Impressions means that somebody didn't just see the ad, right? It's not like they just saw it. An impression in the world of social platforms, the impression means that they sat on it for a specific amount of time to read it. It means that there was some kind of engagement. It wasn't like they were scrolling. That doesn't count. An impression means they saw it. They were engaged in some capacity, that it held their attention for a certain amount of time. That's a really big deal. So we've had over 67 million impressions since the launch of this. You can only imagine where we're going. And now we have things like this. We have new options to share with people. And let's talk about these options. Our shakes, we love them. Our bars, we use them. Now we have an opportunity to say to somebody, hey, you don't have to buy 60 servings right now. Instead, you can grab 15 servings, a one-time pack of 15 servings, single serve pouch for bars for the Perform. And why is that a big deal? Because how many times, I get this a lot, well, can I just try it? Can I just buy a bag to try it? We weren't able to say yes until now, but this is where we come in, right? It is up to us in this space, in this moment, to connect with all of our current customers that are not currently on the shakes or the bars or Perform, and say, hey, you know what something new gives us the opportunity to do? It gives us the opportunity, it's an excuse to reach out to somebody again. It gives us an intention, a focus to say, hey, I promised I was always going to provide value to you as your Juice Plus partner. So I would be remiss if I didn't share something awesome with you right now. I know you've wanted to try the shakes, and I know that you don't want to buy 60 servings, but now that's not an option. Now there is an option for you to just grab one bag. Pick a flavor. Now we have an option. It gives you an excuse to connect and reach out to somebody today. Maybe not today because it's late, but maybe tomorrow, right? And that's just an awesome space. It's a one-time payment. You see what the points are going towards your business, going towards building that qualified business or building towards a goal. It just gives us an opportunity to connect with people. And one other step. There's actually two other steps. I want to make sure that you don't just connect with someone and leave it there. Jamie said that before on that other slide. The follow-up is everything. It's not something, it's everything. Your follow-up is so crucial. And it's crucial because we want to make sure that we want to separate ourselves forever. We want people to know that we are not just another product and just another company. We are the Juice Plus company, and we share one of the best products this planet has ever seen. Be proud of that. So make sure that when you share about this opportunity, this option, this new option, that you are following up so strong so that it gives them an opportunity to connect over and over again. And then when they become a customer, they say, yep, I'm going to grab 15 servings of whatever. The next most important thing is that you don't forget about them. Just because 15 servings, we want to make sure that we don't just say, okay, they ordered, we're done now. No, again, we separate ourselves by the customer care that we do. This is an opportunity for you to connect again, to say thank you. We're grateful for your 15 servings, but now we want you to grab 60 servings. Now we want you to love this enough to move on. We have incredible new images that we can share. The company has given us tremendous resources. Lack of resources is not something that the Juice Plus company has in this moment in time. So make sure you utilize them. And I hope that was helpful. I hope we go sell the crap out of all these 15 servings of shakes and bars.
I think we need to go sell. Did you say crab? Oh, the crab. You said the crab.
I did.
Complete.
Did I say crab?
All right, now don't go away because Abby Nowlan's going to be coming up here in just a second talking about learning labs. So you just hang out. So next image, Kathy, it's time to buy your tickets to get to Phoenix, guys. And early bird pricing expires on February 19th. And you can get your conference ticket now for $100. And I believe it's going to go up to, what is it, $149 moving forward? Yes, it's going to be $149. So get your conference ticket now because once you have your conference ticket, then you can sign up for learning labs. And this is the first time. We used to call them breakout sessions. I love now that they're called learning labs. So I have asked Abby Nowlan to please, Abby, pop on, my darling, and please share about the learning labs.
I love you, Terry. Thank you for the giggle. Okay, hi guys, happy Monday. I'm really excited about these learning labs. I have been with the company for 4.5 years, and this is the first time they've ever done a breakout session or a learning lab since I've been in the business. So this is really huge because we get the opportunity to be in smaller groups and really hear from some amazing people in our company that you may not have had an opportunity to hear from. And I think there's something really powerful about hearing from people in a smaller setting. So we've got a couple different labs that you can tune into. There's 5 total. The new partner startup, the customer obsession with Michelle Barnett, that'll be amazing. And then Stacy in lab number 3 with mastering her month. Stacy and I have worked closely together, and she's coached and trained me on those things. So I know she's going to bring great value. And then lab number 4 is just for SSCs and QNMD. So John Gordon, if you heard Shelly Mackey close in Austin in 2019, October of 2019, she talks about the energy bus, and Shelly Mackey is full of energy, and the energy bus originated from John Gordon. So if you are an SSC or a QNMD, you absolutely want to be a part of this. So getting your ticket and signing up for this on the 20th is huge because there are limited seats. And then the 5th lab being Tower Garden. So the one thing to note is here that you can only participate in 2 labs. So you do have to pick which 2 you'd like to be a part of. Oh, thank you. Okay, Curt, I think, did I say energy bus? Maybe I'm the one did I say the wrong thing? I don't think I did. Anyway, so.
No, you're right. It is energy bus.
Okay, it is energy bus. Okay. I was like, did I say the wrong thing? Anyway, thank you. So you can only participate in 2. So choosing which ones my encouragement to you would be looking at your business and maybe the areas that you really want to improve in 2023. What are 2 key areas of focus? Those are the ones that I would encourage you to plug into. So I'm really excited about these. I hope you guys are too, and get your tickets so you can sign up on the 20th, because I promise you these will sell out. And if you don't have your ticket and are not there on the 20th, you probably won't get a seat. So that's all I got, Terry. And if you have questions, pop some in the chat, and I know Stacy may be able to answer some of those since she is helping lead the charge on that.
Okay. Thank you, Abby. But hey, guys, did you know that Abby Nowlan is a new 3 Club member? In January, she hit 3 clubs. So that is pretty exciting. So let's give her a lot of love tonight, because she's worked hard for that and her team is growing, and it's so much fun to watch that. Hey, Stacy, do you know how they're going to notify us about the learning labs? Is it going to come in on Insights? Are we going to get an email? Do you know how they're going to give us the information for registration?
Yeah, that's a great question. So there's going to be a couple of ways. Once it's active, once they open it up, there will be limited seats. So you do want to make sure that you pick the 2 that are specific to you. And you'll be able to register through Insights. There'll be a link, but also in the app. You know, that app, the Juice Plus Live app, if you do not have that downloaded, make sure that you download it. Everything Juice Plus Live and schedule and everything will be active on the app. So you can do it either one of those ways. And just to let you know too, that the learning labs are 1 hour and 15 to 1 hour and 20 minutes each. So each set, like Learning Lab 2, Learning Lab 3, like what I'll be doing is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Each of them are between 1 hour and 15, 1 hour and 20. So I just want you to be aware of that so you can plan time-wise for Thursday and when you're getting there and all the things. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, that's very, very helpful. Thank you, Stacy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's just talk real quick about Thursday night's party. It was such a great success at the last conference. So it's a night of networking. It's a night of celebration from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And from 7 to 8, it's going to be, lights up, music in the background. And then from 8 to 9, it's going to be full out party. So from 7 to 8, you'll have the opportunity to network with your teams. And I would love for all of us to meet before the party for a photo op. Okay, so we'll find a destination for that picture and we'll let everybody know where that is. So, and hey guys, just make a note, please. I heard that Rihanna is going to be performing at our night of networking party. All right.
Like Mariah Carey did at ours.
Yeah, just like Mariah Carey. Well,
Yeah.
that's fun. Mariah's my buddy.
Yeah.
And but we haven't spoken in a while, but anything's possible. Okay, so I've asked Geri Moran to pop on because there's something that Geri was very excited about. And so Kathy, if you want to switch up the next image, we'll let Geri talk to us about customer celebration.
Well, I've just been so totally in love with Dewana Scantleberry. I got to tell you, in all the years I've been with Juice Plus, in the last 6 years since she's joined our company, this gal from Cornell, I have seen more promotions, more fun, and a lot of it I think is all her work. So this fun bag, and it's Inspiring Healthy Living logo. I don't know where or how I got it, but I've had it for a while and I love it. It's going to be for customer appreciation. And starting March the 1st, all reoccurring orders are going to get this
Awesome.
little surprise and delight bag with a little thank you note from the company. Just another little sweet thing that we're doing to let our customers know that they're special and we appreciate them. I think it's a great alternative to just keep in the back of your car to instead of using grocery bags, plastic grocery bags, or use as your workout bag. I've been taking a Juice Plus bag to the Y, and I'm telling you, it's paying off. And I'm not even saying anything. People are asking me about it. So just carry your logo stuff with you. But the little perks that I can't wait to see what else she's got in store for us, because there's something new. It seems like almost every month now. So enjoy them, and do check back with your customers and see if they're getting them. And another way to start a new conversation.
Geri, thank you so much. I appreciate you popping on and sharing that. So customer appreciation, it's all about brand awareness, and it's an exciting season. All right, guys, I've asked David if he wanted to share with us some of his closing thoughts tonight about the information that we shared and where we are and where we're going. David, I'm going to need you to unmute yourself.
Okay, I'll rewind. And here I am. Thank you. One of the reasons I got on this call tonight, besides just the fun that this group has, is I knew that Curt would bring this focus that I love so much on the qualified business. And he, like so many others, I feel like the company's worked through so many issues. We now have the wind at our back. We were swimming upstream for such a long time. Now we're back, really not distracted by a lot of shiny objects and problems, but we can really focus on the basics in the way we built monster organizations in the past. And if that's your thing and you want to do that, we're now positioned to do that. So a couple of things that comes to my mind. If you're so inclined, you may not be, but the Wall Street Journal today had a fabulous article on marketing, performance marketing versus brand marketing. And we do both. We do both. Performance marketing is where you, as Jamie was explaining, where you can see something online, a social media platform, click and buy, click and buy. We need that, and we've got that. We've worked through so much to get to that place. But brand marketing is now what's happening with the ads on TV, which is bringing a greater awareness, recognition, and value, and building trust. Because with the brand marketing, we're telling our story, and we're giving depth to that over time. So it's a great article. I hope you take the time to read it. It is entitled "Why Advertisers May Be Overemphasizing Performance Marketing." And he's just trying to say you don't have to make a choice between the two. Very important. I love the focus we're going down. The conference in Phoenix is going to be very, it's going to be kind of, I feel like it's back. You know, we have the leadership retreat at Camelback that will bring a lot of great vibes to people. And then, of course, the conference, as we were sharing with the learning labs, is going to be tremendous. I will just put a little plug in for my call next Monday night. It's called Conversation with David. It's at 7 p.m. Central Time. You'll see a little flyer maybe on the Voxer. I'm now sending an monthly email to my entire team on the upcoming Conversation with David Zoom, as well as the previous one. And next week, I'm going to talk about a simple path to earning a check with a comma. That's a long title. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be a simple path. It could be called Track to Success, but it's a simple path, building a qualified business, what that looks like. But I'm going to make it so simple that you could put it literally on a napkin, on the back of a postcard, on the back of your business card. You could write down 2 or 3 things, share the business opportunity with someone, and they would get it in 5 minutes. And that's what I want to do next Monday night, February 20th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So we'll get to that then. As always, it's just an inspiration to see my girl Terry leading her peeps down the right path. And it's just great to be with y'all. Thanks so much.
Thank you, David. And we can't wait for your call next week. And I think it was about 25 years ago, David and I recorded on a cassette tape.
Yeah.
The Track to Success. That was, oh my goodness, remember, those were the days. That was fun. Hey, Curt, I think you had another comment that you wanted to share before we say goodnight.
Yeah, I got so focused on performance bonus and qualifying because it's just the sweet spot. The company did add one more thing, and we forgot to mention that, and that is getting people started is so important. We can reward people at the top end, but if we don't reward those that are getting started and just building, we're making a mistake. And so we've always done, and since we changed the compensation plan, we've always rewarded that new partner plus that did it in 10 days, $100, the express track, and in 30 days, $50 for fast track. Well, most of the time, a new person doesn't do it by themselves, do they? No, they've got some help. It's like a baby learning to walk or you're learning to eat or potty training. Somebody's got to show them how to do it, you know? And I had a grandchild being potty trained this weekend. That's why it's on my brain. But anyway, Partner Plus, the person that helps that new person get Partner Plus, guess what? There's more money on the table. The company said, we're going to pay the helper now too. We're going to give that new sponsor. If you help somebody get Partner Plus in 10 days, you get that $100. If you help somebody get Partner Plus in 30 days, you get that $50. So they've added the train the new person award. We call them title rewards, and those are sponsor rewards for the helper. But now it goes all the way down to Partner Plus. So they're putting their money where their mouth is for sure.
Oh, see that I had forgotten that piece, Curt. So thank you very much, because that's another exciting opportunity for us to embrace. All right, everybody. Blah, I can't talk. It's been fun showing up. I want to thank everybody that came tonight to share and inspire. Know this, that I love you guys and I appreciate
We
each
love
and every
you.
one of you.
Thank you, Terry.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Good night. Thanks, Curt.
Love you, Terry. Feel better.
I know.